guys, welcome to Vlogmas Day 16. Ooh. Alright, it's your girl Abby. We're here at Vlogmas Day 16. We're about to get it on. We're about to take care of business. Alright, here's where we're at, okay? Day 16. We're rolling into day, whatever Friday is, whatever that date is. So we are close to the end of Vlogmas. I am actually really sad about it. I'm glad we extended it, but it's just crazy that it's like, for me, almost over. I know many YouTubers go till Christmas or all of December. But for me here over on this channel, isn't that so sad? Like, I really appreciate you guys for being a part of this journey, for supporting me. A lot of you guys have been watching every day, and that means so much to me. I have a lot of friends outside of YouTube who've been watching, and it just feels really good because this is a fun hobby for me and just a way to escape the day-to-day activities, and it feels good to be able to share this with you, even though it's just simple day-to-day stuff. Thank you guys. It means a lot. We're not gonna cry about it. We're gonna keep moving forward. Stop crying. Stop crying. We're gonna move forward, okay? So today's inventory is our last inventory. We've gone through every category except for the ones we're doing today, which I'm really proud of us because usually we'll start a declutter or an inventory during Vlogmas, but we never finish it until like deep into January. So look at us checking something off the to-do list. But I thought before we did it, I did want to go ahead and sneak in some empties. I didn't really know where else to do it, so I thought we'd do it here, and it will also make this video a little bit longer for you guys, because I know we all love longer than a 12-minute video. But these are my empties for the month. I just dropped them. I just wanted to go through them so that we can wipe the slate clear for empties for the year. I'm going to wait until the first of the year to end our 2020 project pan and to do our makeup empties for the year, like that big basket we've been filling up together. Actually, I'll just grab it and show you guys. And I did decide that after Friday's makeup basket video, I am going to take the rest of the year, it's only 2 weeks, it sounds more intense than it is, off from posting videos, so you'll have 2 weeks of no makeup basket, just because, you know, we together have given each other a lot of content that we're just take a couple weeks for the holidays, okay, and then we'll come back and we'll do it. But this is the basket I was talking about. So these are all the empties for the year of makeup only, so we will go through that together in January, but we have a couple things that we're going to add to it. So let's start. The first thing that I finished up, this was a rolling project pan item. We'll also pick that up in January as well, so there won't be a December update. But I did finish the Tarte Knockout Tingling treatment. This is 10% acid, salicylic and lactic acids. So I do want to replace this with Paula's Choice. They have a version, I think it's actually BHA's, but y'all, they played me the other day on my Instagram. They were like 20% off, free shipping. So I went on there and I was like, oh cool, I could get that item for $25. It would have been $30 with taxes, but I was like, you know what, I had to wait to get paid, and I'm like, you know what, they'll probably have this deal going on, I'll check tomorrow. So I checked the next day. They have the 20% off on the Paula's Choice website, but no free shipping. So it basically puts it at like the original price unless you spend $49. And I was like, not today. I'm going to wait till there's a better deal. Guys, wait till there's a better deal, okay? So this will get replaced with that, but I did really enjoy this, and I had it for quite a while. Speaking of things I've had for quite a while, this is Shea Moisture Hydrate and Repair Shampoo. This smells amazing, but I don't actually love the formula. I find the formula to be pretty drying on my hair, and I finished the conditioner pair of this a while ago, so I'm glad to finally move that out. Project Pan has kind of had me in this like mindset, like even in my shower, I have created a category or a station where I put items that I'd like to use up. And this was in the area, that scrub, that's part of my rolling project pans in there. And then this was in there. This is the Kevin Murphy Angel Mask, which is a hair mask that I would just leave in my hair while I showered and then rinse it out, and it's strengthening and thickening conditioning treatment for fine colored hair. So my hairstylist had given me this probably a year, if not longer, when we were doing my hair blonde, so that was a while ago. She just gave it to me. This actual brand is really expensive, so I used it very sparingly. It's okay. It has a strong fragrance to it, and the thing that I didn't love about it is it, like, when I rinsed it off, I could taste something like a residue on my tongue, and that's not normal. So I would never repurchase it because of that, but I had moved these two things to the side to use up, and I got them done. Like I said, ooh, we're about to make some french fries, but like I said, I have a scrub there. I have a purple shampoo that is by the Kevin Murphy brand, and I have a body wash. So it's cool. It's just cool to, like, try new things, not love them, but still finish them and get my money's worth, if that makes sense. Here's another thing I wanted to try. This is the Glam Squad, which is a brand by CoverGirl. It's the micellar makeup removing wipes. I just really like trying wipes. They're not like a staple in my collection, but they're nice to have if you go out of town. Like, we were going to those cabins. We went to one in September, which I think maybe when I got this, but maybe after. And then we stayed at one in Thanksgiving. So it's just nice having these things on hand to take to travel, and then I just try to use them up after that. So I probably won't buy any more until we plan to do another trip like that. But they're okay. Like, I haven't found a wipe that I just, like, love, you know? Would not be an empties if we did not have Cerave in the mix. This is the Salicylic Acid Cream with vitamin D, and it's for rough and bumpy skin. And I did really enjoy this. I got this on super sale from CVS. This is usually like $25 to $30, and I think I ended up getting it for $10 with, like, it was on sale and I had coupons. You know how we do over there at CVS. But I really liked it. I would repurchase it only on sale with coupons, but it was nice. I ended up replacing it with something I've already gotten in the past, which is Neutrogena Gel Boost Body Lotion. Okay, another CeraVe. This is actually the second one of this type that I've gone through. So this is a CeraVe Night Moisturizer. It's a skin renewing night cream, and I really like this. Like I said, I've gone through two of them. If you watched yesterday's Vlogmas, you saw that I replaced it with Bliss. And guys, I used the orange one that, shoot, I forget what's in it, but I woke up this morning and my skin was baby soft. My face has not been baby soft from a moisturizer in like a super long time. So first impressions, we love her. Alright, I wanted to try this sample of, well, this came to me free, but this product I've always been curious about. But it's Philosophy's Purity Cleanser, and so I just got this little sample size, and I know this is something that's been like a classic on YouTube for a really long time. I really liked it. I liked it so much that during one of the Ulta Black Friday sales, when they had these things on sale, it was like $15, $15. I went ahead and got a full one. I'm actually not sure if it's this exact thing, but I got a full Philosophy cleanser because I figure $15, I think that's what I paid, is like, that's probably like an average $10 to $15 for CeraVe or whatever. So I picked it up, and I haven't busted it open yet, but I have it. So look at these little samples are working on me. Paula's Choice Nightly Reconditioning Moisturizer. I got this. So I have all these Paula Choice items just sitting to the side. I've been keeping them in the makeup basket. That's what I pull out of it, because I'm kind of like, does anyone care to see a review and a comparison of all this stuff? Like, does anyone care? I keep it thinking maybe someone cares. Let me know. Maybe you don't. I should just throw it away. But I like on their website that you can get like sample sizes of products, like travel size, I think is what they call it, so that you don't have to purchase something you don't like. And I'm so glad I only got the travel size of this Paula's Choice Nightly Reconditioning Moisturizer, because it smells. There's flaxseed in it, and there's also wild cherry, but I think the flaxseed it gives it like a wood taste, like a moldy wood taste, and I don't like it. I don't think I could go through a whole container of it. The actual moisturizer was fine, but yeah. And then I got a lot of samples from the last Ulta haul makeup haul I did, which would have been the end of October, I think. And this, so I got like a lot of samples in that order for free, so I've been working through them. So Kiehl's Powerful Strength Line Reducing Dark Circle Diminishing Vitamin C Eye Cream. It was okay. I'm using another sample one, and I don't remember what it is. You guys will see it in empty, and I think I like that one better. I feel like I can see it doing stuff. I don't know. Eye creams are hard. And then we did finish 2 makeup items to add to the basket. We have the Seal the Deal Hydrating Setting Dewy Spray from Flower Beauty. So we finished that up. And then we also finished up, what a sad but satisfying moment, the Ulla Hendrickson Truth Banana Bright Face Primer. We did it. What a sad day. You guys know that I love this, and I was kind of like, do I milk it? Do I use it? What do I do? But ultimately, it's over a year old. So I'm glad we used it. I loved it. The price point makes me not repurchase it, but my love for it, if it were on sale one day, we'd be back together. So that's everything. The empty basket is empty. Gonna go to the side, and then these are all, we made it to the top. I really don't know if in the next 2 weeks I'll finish up any more makeup, but if I do, you'll find out about it in January. So that was the empties. So as far as makeup inventory, we have face palettes and we have lips. Again, this is not a declutter. I might get rid of a couple of things, but if you came here looking for someone to slash their collection, this ain't it. This is just telling you what I got, okay? Alright, let's roll over. Okay, if you are a regular here, this part's probably annoying, but I never know like which of my videos is going to be someone's first video. It could be any of them. It could be this one. So if this is your first video, welcome. I'm Abby. This channel is just a collection of things that I like sharing, which is usually makeup. But at the top of my makeup collection, it's just on a shelf. We've already gone through these eyeshadow palettes. We've already gone through the eyeshadow singles. So we're going through this today. These are all my lip products. There's some that aren't in here that I should probably go grab, but I probably not. I'll just tell you what they are. Okay, great. Then you come down to the second shelf. These are eyeshadow palettes. We did that yesterday. At the top are eyeshadow palettes. All the top. That was done yesterday. These at the bottom are Project Pan items that we'll talk about in January. Topper concealers. We went through that. We went through pressed powders. These are just blushes to keep in mind currently for weekly makeup basket, but we have gone through those. And then if you go down, we've gone through bronzers, blush. We're going to go through that thing of face palettes right there. We've done highlights. We did those little eyeshadows. We're going to go through this eyeshadow palette. We're going to go, we already did this. This is primers, foundation. And then we already did that, which is loose setting powder. So we just have 1, 2, scan back up, 3. That's Morty. Okay. I think this might be a category I've grown in a couple. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. But I don't think I've grown in it too terribly much. Alright, so first up, I am just going to go through, show you what we have, open them up for you, and then we will count them. Morty's behind me. You guys were cracking me up in the comments about how concerned he was being around all the makeup. Alright, so first up we have the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Palette, which is like this one. This one has more of the classic colors in it. I feel like, but maybe I'm wrong, maybe they're exclusive to this palette. But this was passed along to me semi-recently, so we will keep that and keep loving it. This MAC Ignite Wonder Face Palette, we used this pretty recently in Weekly Makeup Basket. That's what that looks like. Here's another Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Palette. This one has some of the classics like Blossom Glow. Okay, they both have different things in them. So this one looks like this. I feel like probably this one is more wearable because this has like blue and is that green? But I'm not really in a place in my heart where I feel like I need to get rid of anything. I've kind of enjoyed my collection and having odds and ends, things that I might not truly wear, but I could if I want. We could get creative if we wanted to. Okay, the option's there. This is a classic, the ABH Glow Kit and Sugar. Absolutely love this one. She is not leaving my sight. Here is the Bay Paradise Morphe palette. It was a collab with Brett Rockman. A little bit of an older one, but it's absolutely stunning, so love her. Is that, I think I have, so those are all highlighting palettes. That was not planned. Look how good we are. But I have some more, so we'll try to stick in that category, but we might get a little out of control. So the next one is the Nyx Born To Glow. This one is really nice. NYX has it priced pretty high, full price, but if you can get it on sale, it's really stunning. I really like using it a lot. Okay, I think that is all of like highlighting palettes. So I have quite a few blush only palettes. This is blush and highlight. BH Cosmetics Glowing and Grease. This formula is really nice. This particular one is a little dark for me. This formula is pigmented, but I do like it, and I would consider in the future getting like lighter toned ones. But BH Cosmetics, I mentioned yesterday that ColourPop palettes are good if you just want to treat yourself but not spend a lot of money. I feel that way about BH Cosmetics face palettes because they're usually around $16 and you can use a coupon on them, and they're often included in sales. So I really like that. Here's a palette. This is an older one. This is Tarte Blush Bazaar. And this is all blush and one highlighter. Again, it's a classic. I absolutely love this one. Feel like it needs to get pulled in this week's makeup basket, but maybe we'll remember, maybe we won't. Then we have a couple, oh wait, no wait, there's a highlight palette here. A couple from LA Girl. So this is LA Girl Moonlight Magic Highlighting Palette. Love this. So these LA Girls are a situation where at one time I bought too many face palettes, and now kind of they all get neglected. So I really want to spend next year, spend a lot of time really diving into my collection, because it's crazy, even though I do weekly makeup basket, I think because I get so caught up in palette of the month and Project Pan, a lot of my collection still ends up being pretty neglected. So I really want to spend next year diving in, using things up, and not that I necessarily want to get rid of anything, but getting to a point where I firmly believe, or I have strong beliefs about each item, if that makes sense. I've contemplated, I've said many times, a 6-month no-buy. I think we're going to go ahead and commit to it starting in January, and there'll be a few exceptions to it that we'll talk about in January. But I think that's going to be the best, because if you always have makeup coming into your collection, it does make it hard to rotate through stuff you already own. And also, if you have fewer, like if you have one primer, you're going to go through that one primer really quickly, or relatively quickly, that you can go try another one a lot faster than if you just have a bunch and then you're just once. You guys probably know what I'm saying. I don't really know how to say it. But here's an LA Girl Island Hottie blush palette. This one is peachy. I love this one as well. Again, a little bit neglected because I bought too many at once last year. Last year I did a really good job of no buys for 3 months. I did expand one time and hit 4 months. That's why I feel good about the 6-month thing. But that really helped change my buying habits. I've talked about that quite a bit, so I won't go into it here. But anyways, BH Cosmetics. This is another blush palette. This is Vanilla Cream. They have quite a few options in this. Again, they're like $12. They're good quality. I think this one compared to this one, this is a little bit more pigmented and feels a little bit more high-end. This one kind of feels like not bad. Like, it's not something you're going to be disappointed in, but maybe not something you're going to be wowed by. I think the quality is a little bit different in them, but I think they're both still good. This is kind of like a blush palette, Cheek Leaders Mini Pink Squad, and this has California, Tickle, which highlight, blush topper, you choose, and Dandelion. This is another blush palette, the Alamar Blush Trio. looks like this, and it is in the color Fairlight. So I saw on Paige's channel that they have repackaged and maybe switched up the shades a little bit, but I'm gonna go ahead and keep that. And then another blush only palette that I have is the Milani. This is the Floral Fantasy 02 Rose Powder Blush. Looks like this. Really pretty. So that is everything as far as like only blush, only highlights. So, you know, there's some mixed up, but for the most part. So these next ones are a mix. They're all over the place. So we have the BH Cosmetics Weekend Vibes Belgium Waffle palette. This one, yeah, just Weekend Vibes Belgian Waffle. Stunning. Absolutely stunning. The colors are soft, very easy to apply. The highlighters are beaming. I love this one a lot. Again, pretty similar formula to the Glowing and Grease, so pretty comparable. Contour palette, we have Smashbox Step by Step Contour Palette. Love this. It's a classic staple. It's good. We love her. Then we have California in a Box by Catrice. Love this one. This one I didn't think I would like so much, but then I was trying to pan it, and as you can see the pan, but we didn't make it to panning. But through using it that much, I really like this palette a lot. You can do full face. Sometimes I'll just mix these two, and throw the highlighter on. The highlight's kind of natural. This is Malibu Beach Collection 010. Really nice product. Affordable. I got mine from Ulta. I really like this one too, the Too Faced Natural Face Palette. I love this one. Again, I can use all the colors. I'll do those together. Or I'll do this as a blush and this kind of as a light contour. I'll mix the blushes together and I'll mix the highlighters together. Or, you know, I'll do it all separate. But I really, really like this palette, and it feels like heavy and fancy and expensive. Why is that important to us? But it is. It is. Then I have this little sample of Makeup Forever. This comes pre-made like this from Sephora. And the blush is a little bit too dark for me, but the highlight's perfect, and we're just gonna keep trying to make that work. Alright, I have 2 Hourglass palettes, and these are older. I feel like if you get one, you're probably good for a couple of years until you get another one, because I don't think they really change that much. But I have Hourglass Ambient Lighting Volume 4. This one is my favorite out of the two. You can see I've hit pan on one of the powders. Love this. I would like to use this more in the upcoming year, but I love it. And I know the pan sizes are pretty small on these Hourglass palettes, but I've had these for years. You don't need much of it, so it will last. Next we have Ambient Lighting Edit Unlocked. It looks like this. This I did break, but as you can see, there's still a good bit of product on. I don't use this one as much. I think it's just a little bit dark for me, but I can make it work. I do like it. She's not going anywhere. Love that. Would also like to see myself using those more. And then the last face palette we have is Benefit Cheek Stars Mini Reunion Tour. This Georgia is more like a blush topper. It's not really a highlight. We have Sugar Bomb and we have Hula. So we love all of these. I am not getting rid of any of them, but I will count them up for you. Guys, look at us. So at the beginning of 2020, I had 21 palettes, and now I have 22. Wow, look at us. Okay, moving to lips. Okay, here's my lip collection. I personally find lip collection videos to be boring. I don't watch them. I don't watch the clutters. I think because I don't love lip products. Let's just count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. What did we have last time? Okay, I don't know what I really counted up last year. I think I just did all of everything. Did I count the minis? I think I did. So I was at 29 in January, and now I have 41. How did we get here? I think I bought a lot more lip stuff this year than I thought, and I was gifted some. as well. Okay, maybe I didn't count some of the stamps. Look at me justifying. So we have 41. We had 29 at the beginning of the year. So here we have, I don't know how to do this. Do you want to see what everything is? That's going to take forever. So we have Huda Beauty Liquid Lips. I think if you just check my latest lipstick declutter, I think I went through every single thing in there. But here's the first thing. So I'll just kind of point out what we have. So we have Huda Beauty here. I haven't tried this Stephanie one. This is newer to me. I love the Becca Ultimate lipstick. So I have a few minis that were a set last year. I have a Bare Minerals sample Honesty. I'm not sure that I've tried that yet. And then the rest of these are just kind of samples. Givenchy. We have Skinny Dip by Jouer. We have this Buxom Dolly Dreamer. And then we have this Buxom one. What is this one called? Vava Plump Wine Me. So that's kind of like the minis. And then here is probably like one of my go-to ones. So I have a Bare Minerals one that is Friendship. I have an e.l.f. gloss, Milani Teen Spirit. Really like this formula here. I love the Laura Mercier. I think this formula might be discontinued, but Laura Mercier is a good brand. Free Spirit. I like the Pixie Matte ones. This one is in, can't see, oh my gosh, Pastel Petal. You guys know I love the Too Faced Melted Mattes. These are my favorite. If I were to recommend like a brand to you guys for liquid lips, these are my personal favorite from high end. So we have this one, which is Cool Girl. We have this one, which is Gingerbread Girl. We have Queen Bee, which is my classic. That's my favorite, and it's also what's on my lips in the intro. And then this one's newer to me, Feeling Myself. I haven't used that one as much, but love those. Those are kind of like my favorites been. And then, oh, we got some favorites in here. From Maybelline, I do love these Color Stay. I have Philosopher and Lover. I love these. They are drying, but they last all day. Like, they're not going to move on you. And then they have like a crayon version of it, and I also really like it. This one is called Seek Adventure. So that's a brand or a type that I would definitely purchase more. I love Buxom. This is Spiced Apple Cider, and this is Hannah. So these are my favorite lip glosses. Love those. Here's a full size of the Huda. These glides, they're pretty neglected in my collection, but I do like them. They're just not very long wearing. And then I have two Milani lip liners. And then here we have a mix of new and favorites. So Tarte Bare Bud. You guys know I love that one. Melt Old Rose is nice. Kind of newer to me. I haven't played with it a lot. Dose of Color, Messy Bun. So this usually stays in my makeup room, and this usually stays in my bathroom for my quick makeup looks, but I threw them in here for you guys. You're welcome. Then I have two full-size Becca Ultimates. Love those. Really love Maybelline. I got into a trend this summer where I wanted to try really bright colors. So I had one from L'Oreal, a couple from Maybelline. Love the formula. I wouldn't say it's a dupe, but it's comparable to the Becca. I mean, not as luxurious, but I mean, if you're looking to save like $20, get you some. So love those, and those are really bright fuchsia colors, as you can see. And then this is newer to me, still playing with it, the Lip Filler Lip Gloss by Maybelline. That's kind of a newer product out, but also newer in my collection. So that is all my lip products. All my lip products, it's grown. There's maybe like one or two that aren't in here, so that number... There's maybe one or two that aren't in here, so that number might be a little bit higher than 41. But for someone who doesn't really love lips, here we are, rocking. Okay, hi Morty. It's getting a little aggressive back here. But anyways, guys, that is day 16 of Vlogmas. Thank you all so much for being here. Come back tomorrow. We are going to play with makeup. we're gonna apply it to the face for Get Ready With Me. So that was a little aggressive, but come back. Would love to have you. I hope you guys all have an amazing day, and I will see you later. Bye.